Woohoo!
Ooh, yeah.
This is the place. Yeah, everything's opening up in Mexico City.
Antonella Pizza.
The Zocalo right down there.
So this is the heart of the city then.
Right in the heart.
So that's one of the museums over there, that building there, I think.
Mexico City as far as the eye can see, in all directions.
Oh, you see there's another downtown way the hell over there too, eh?
Yeah.
I had never thought that the first city I would visit outside of Canada would be Mexico City, the largest city in North America. And really, we had no idea what to expect, but we were looking for adventure. And if you're looking for adventure, there is no shortage of things to do and see in and around Mexico City, like Zocalo Square and the Metropolitan Cathedral, Chapultepec Forest and Chapultepec Castle, and the amazing world-famous massive Mayan calendar at the National Museum of Anthropology. And of course, one of my big bucket list destinations being less than an hour away from the city really sweetens the deal. And if you haven't guessed, that was the pyramids at Teotihuacan.
The Great Climb.
Really mind-blowing experience seeing them up close and climbing around the site. I'll have a few more videos coming that will show you all about our adventures there.
Say hi.
Hi. Hola.
That's wild.
And as well as mind-blowing to see, it was also mind-blowingly cheap to get in. I was expecting to pay a lot more, and in fact everything we did in Mexico City was very gentle on the wallet. You might hear a lot of stories of Mexico City, or even Mexico in general, being such a scary and dangerous place, and I'm sure there are places that you do not want to go, as there is in pretty much any city in the world.
Glass elevator to the top.
But for the most part, we felt really safe everywhere we went in Mexico City. Even wandering around at night, though we stayed in the central area and didn't go too far from familiar territory, which I would still not recommend.
This is sinking.
But overall, the people in Mexico City seemed happy and very friendly. Certainly no shortage of great hospitality and interesting places to see.
That's a wild looking roller coaster.
Also, if you're a fan of museums, Mexico City has a ton of museums, like the National History Museum at Chapultepec Castle. And the National Museum of Anthropology, home to the Mayan calendar. Also, a wide variety of street music and dancing, which is always fun to see. And I think one of the most fun experiences we had in Mexico City was going to a Lucha Libre wrestling match. Even though neither of us have ever really been fans of wrestling, that was still a really fun experience. Nothing like the American wrestling you see on TV. So I highly recommend checking that out if you get a chance. I also highly recommend the orange juice. You'll see these guys around in the market areas with shopping carts full of oranges, pressing it fresh to order, and it is hands down the best orange juice I've ever had. Also, the street markets in general can be really cool to walk around, and they sometimes seem to just go on forever. And with so much variety, you're sure to find just about anything you're looking for at a great price. Just don't expect everything you see to be authentic.
That guy's got a cool stand there. That's like the main entrance, it's always doors open. And you got secured auto right there. Just come up on this Everything on front of you.
So here's a quick walkthrough of the hotel that we stayed at, Hotel Isabel. I would certainly recommend it to anyone who is looking for a more reasonably priced hotel in the Centro Historico area. And for the location of this hotel, we really couldn't have picked a better spot. It is within walking distance of some of the nicest things to see in the city and only blocks away from the Zocalo Square. Also very easy to access and navigate the metro lines from this area, making it really quick and easy to get around the city. And we didn't really eat anywhere too fancy, but of the places we did eat at, this was our favorite in the area. Just very friendly staff and good atmosphere.
The good place. Bakery of all bakeries.
Now, if you're a fan of baked goods, this is certainly a place to visit. It took us a while to track down this gem, but eventually we found out where all those mysterious goodie bags and boxes were coming from. All week we noticed a crazy amount of locals carrying these packages around, so we knew it must be good. And good it was.
Elevator to bring it down.
Elevator for cake.
It's like from 1375 to 1390.
So overall, Mexico City is an absolutely beautiful city. Beautiful people. There is so much to see and do here, and it's really an amazing place to visit. It blew our minds, and I'm sure it will do the same to you. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to follow along on more of my adventures, please like, subscribe, and share. And have a wonderful day.
You think the big one in the middle is going to be an entrance underground?
Good possibility of that, yeah.
There's Kitty.